Hello. Okay, let's get into it, shall we? So today's topic is how I've wasted 14,000 hours drawing and how you could avoid it, right? How could you benefit from this? So let's begin. So from a young age I've started drawing. It's the most entertaining thing for me. So I've started around 5 in a kindergarten, primary school. I would draw through cars, right? Because that's the only thing that's entertaining for me, and I would only invest time in drawing because I have no interest at all. I think I get this idea around college that I'll be drawing anyways, right? So I'll invest my time drawing. I won't do anything else. So that's everything I'll do is drawing. So teachers will actually like rip my drawings, throw it away, like that, try to piss me off. But I never was the kind of person that likes to keep my work. I'm like, oh, okay, I did a piece of crap, so let's do a better piece of crap, right? So I always kept drawing. And then if you do the math, uh, surely I did it around over 10 years, right? I did the whole college and the whole primary school period, not counting the university. I did around 4 hours a day. I take the lunch hour away, right? All lesson time I'll be drawing. I'm quite sure about that. So it's 4 times 365 times 10 years of school. So I'll be rounding out about 14,000 hours drawing. So I must be a master, right? I must be so good at art, like according to the 1,000, 10,000 hour rule, right? But no. So a little bit back in the school thing. So why did I waste the time? So I got lucky. I got into a so-called art-focused college, but so-called art-focused college is just like 2 more art lessons a week, 4 more art lessons a week. I'm so sorry, 4 more art lessons a week, right? So, and here in Hong Kong, like you don't have teachers like focus teaching on art. You have to do other subjects. It's not blaming them. That's the job. That's the design of the job nature, right? You can't, because art's too easy, right? You can't just teach art, right? Art's not really a subject, right? So oftentimes they major in teaching like Chinese history or maths, and then they teach art once a while. So they dedicated like 80 to 90% of their time to teaching history and stuff, and around 10 to 20 minutes, 10 to 20% on art, and that counts as effort as well, because they just ask us to draw. Like, here's a model, draw, and then somehow the teacher would disappear. Right? I don't blame them. Like, this is a really bad design. So I remember one lesson I've started like doing head studies, right? I don't understand the head, even drawing contour lines on my own on the heads. And then I remember the teacher said like you need to focus on the life drawing, on the portrait drawing. That's the thing you do in the exam. So don't draw like tiny heads on your paper. Like focus back on the model. But yeah, that's what I, that's what was taught, which is serious. Like, cause what are you like? You understand like everyone does this. Like just grind and grind and grind towards this goal, and you get it right. Why study? Which is really weird to me. Not at that time, because the teacher, right? The teacher's the authority, right? But it's like giving you car parts parts to build a car and then give you a picture of a car, like build it. See, everyone's building it. Like, I gave you the picture of the car, right? Build it. What, are you dumb? Just build it, right? That's the mentality I got, which is really bad and not helpful at all. So what changed? What should you supplement if you're willing to invest 10,000 hours on art? You need a direction and knowledge, right? Knowledge is you need to know what is good, because there's no line, right? You need to understand. You need to study art to know what art is good and how to achieve that. With direction is like what to do with your art. Well, now my point is I'm not that good at rendering. Like, by studying fundamental skills, understanding form, I could do better tattoo drawings, right? Better tattoo designs, better. But back at that day, no one taught me this. So a little bit dial back, right? So what happened about after 14,000 hours? Like, my art still suck. Like, it's terrible. But I did 14 hours. Well, 14,000 hours. So your ego could lie to yourself, like, I'm good enough, I'm pretty good. Like, screw this traditional stuff. Like, who tells me, right? It's art, right? It's feelings, right? Why you tell me what's good, what's not good? Like, I could do that. And then, but at the back of your head, you know it's not good, right? Like, if you're honest with yourself, you know it's not good at all. So you need to bitch slap your ego, right? You need to destroy it. You need to destroy your ego, right? So at a certain point, I decided to do that. I mean, like, I need to start again at a certain point. So I studied, and then I looked for knowledge on what is good, what better people did, what they studied, what they practiced to make them good. And then ever since, my art got better, right? Oh, it's better than before, right? So to recap, if you're willing to spend 10,000 hours on art, you really work out these two things to supplement it. You need knowledge, right? And then you need direction and knowledge. Knowledge, like, from my study and stuff, it's really fundamentals, right? You can't be wrong with fundamentals. Masters are people that are really, really good. Like, I just read an article, like, back in the days, right? Like, Baroque period, Renaissance. You need to train around 12 years in fundamentals to become a master. So yeah, I'm working hard to make up this time. So, really positive topic today. I guess everyone's learned something. I'll see you next time.